Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Last time, we dealt with the Rokar, the rogue Angarans that Jal has been trying to deal with. We dealt with their leader, Axul. We dealt with him. Yeah, I don't think he'll be a problem anymore. In fact, I just checked my email terminal, and I got a message from him. It's not quite an apology, but he gave me an old Angaran proverb. To hate blindly is as dangerous as to trust blindly. He doesn't know if he will ever be able to not look on an alien and feel hatred, but he knows that what he did to Jal was wrong. So, we have made progress with Axul. He's not necessarily a friend, but at least he's not going to be as hostile anymore. And maybe we'll have fewer Rokar attacks. Maybe if we return to other planets, the Rokar will not attack us anymore. I can only hope. But for now, we need to head to the Krogan base. The Krogan have established a place on a planet called Elaaden, I think. And we need to go to Elaaden for a lot of different reasons. So, to Elaaden, if that's how it's pronounced, I'm not sure. Yes, here we are in Zaubre. I can pursue leads on the Turian Arc, and Nakmor Drak, the Krogan on my team, has a few issues he wants to deal with. Furthermore, Elaaden is also pretty important in terms of main story reasons, but we'll get into that when we get there, I suppose. Hello, Elaaden. Ooh, a nice blood red. Of course this is where the Krogan would come. They probably saw all this red and decided this is where they wanted to go. Elaaden. And, ooh, Elaaden must be... Yeah, Elaaden is a moon, one of several around what seems to be a gas giant. A moistureless, sweltering landscape covered by a large number of cover-subsidence sinkholes. It still supports life to a limited degree. Of course, this is where the Krogan would go. It is called New Tuchanka! The colony is called New Tuchanka. That is beautiful. And there is an abandoned mining facility, scattered outposts, and camps. Yep, let's land on Elaaden. Is this the 5th planet? Maybe. I kind of figured that Myrene, or whatever its name is, was the last planet, but I guess Elaaden is, because viability level is currently at 0, so we'll see if we can improve that as well. This might actually take some time. Let's not bring Pew Pew with us, because that weapon was not very good. I apologize for making it, because, unfortunately, I used up some pretty important mods. There are some mods you can integrate into weapons. Like you can see on the Hornet here, you can actually apply a few mods and remove them as you will, but when you're crafting a weapon, there are some components that can only be used once, and I used them on that weapon, so kind of regretting crafting that weapon. Why don't we bring this Hurricane instead? It's an ultra-rare pistol, and it's probably going to be better than Pew Pew. I'll have 2 submachine guns, so I'll give them both a shot. I think today we'll bring Drak and Jal. Drak, of course, because he has important business to take care of, and Jal because Jal is pretty cool, and this might be an interesting combination.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drak, we're landing on Elaaden to rendezvous with Jorgal Strux.
On my way.
Look at that. That is a beautiful shot of the planet, and it's a fairly habitable moon. Somewhat habitable moon. Barely habitable moon. I guess this is the best moon you could have.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
Oh, this is going to be a battlefield, isn't it? There's going to be so many vicious forms of wildlife trying to kill us. I'm looking forward to it. Doesn't look terribly different than Eos, honestly.
Remnant starship? No.
Only 41% exposed. I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
Remnant technology sunken into the earth, it seems. A very nice tree there. Those are some very impressive pillars as well. But really, seems pretty similar to Eos at first glance. Aside from that stunning backdrop with the planets and the moons.
Who lives here besides the Krogan?
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Gonna be interesting.
Heat hazard. Hazard level 1. Do we have to stay in the shade? Yeah. Just like that loyalty mission for Tally. Or not the loyalty, the recruitment mission for Tally. You have to stay out of the sun. Excellent. This is going to be interesting.
Ania runs this place. I don't know her, but I've heard things.
Ania.
My people consider Elaaden uninhabitable, but she manages to make a life here. Somehow.
Okay. Well, let's start exploring as best we can. It's surprising how these trees are able to survive this heat hazard, but I suppose they're well adjusted.
Temperatures.
Oh good. Oh good. It's just going to be like on Planet Vold. Sam is going to keep giving me updates on the temperature. And we have an Asari here, working in the shade, of course. Smart. Unlike this Turian, just kind of standing out here in the sweltering heat. How do you do it, man? How do you do it? I'm surprised. I'm surprised at all the different races here.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Oh, God. Sam!
Life support is stable.
Sam, please! Why? Alright. First mod for the game that someone needs to invent is to skip the Sudoku sequences, and second mod is a mod to shut Sam up. Please. Oh, please, I would definitely download both of those.
Welcome.
Hello.
This way. Follow me.
Is this orientation?
That's a fancy ship, all right. You'll find lots of deals inside. Just talk to my boss. Come on, this way.
Alright. Let's meet some new people.
This is a special place. A paradise. No guns here. Keep those holstered.
Okay.
This way. Come inside.
I will keep my gun holstered, sure.
There's a bunch of low-life scavengers inside. But don't worry. Sure, beyond these walls they'll shoot you on sight, but you're safe here.
I feel so reassured. This Asari is wearing a mask. Like, a breathing mask. Should I be concerned? Is the temperature that inhospitable?
It's a fair exchange.
Why? Because you say it is?
Partly. I wouldn't be in business if I wasn't fair. If you don't think so, go trade somewhere else.
Okay, I will.
Next time, bring a receipt.
You're Ania.
That's right. You've heard of me.
Word gets round. You thrive on Elaaden, which is supposed to be uninhabitable.
True. I have made something of a paradise here. No fighting, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own, but in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
That's very impressive, honestly.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave, or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
I guess you could tell me about this place. I'm new in town.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Elaaden.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
Tell me about Elaaden.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
Okay. What about that remnant ship that is somewhat submerged outside?
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did you?
Possibly.
Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
Scavengers? From where?
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks, mostly. Misfits, some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you.
Like you?
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flop House, eastish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
The Flop House. Alright, I'll put that on my map. Tell me about the Krogan colony, if you will.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Elaaden with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Morda and I get along well, so far.
Morda. An important Krogan, it sounds like. Who is Jorgal Strux, a person I'm looking for?
I'm supposed to meet a Krogan here named Strux.
Look around. If my customers have names, I don't know them. It's better that way.
Alright, I'll do that. First, we'll do some trading.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
Ouch. Harsh. Now I can buy a couple of very important things for the Nomad. Nice talking to you, Ania. Let's see what we got here. Scavenger? Hello, Solarian Scavenger. How are you? What are you scavenging, if you don't mind me prying?
Nice duds. Better watch your back. There's probably already a dozen people planning to kill you for them.
Thanks for the heads up.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Just trying to help. So, what else can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Krogan. Also, tell me more about how you live here.
Where do you live? Where do you sleep?
There's a flop house not far from here. There's always shelter. Maybe even a bed, if someone died that day.
Harsh. What do you do, besides scavenge?
What do you do on this planet? Why are you here?
Why? Trying to find out where my claim is?
No, relax.
I do the same as anyone else here. Try not to get killed.
Okay, I can see you're defensive. I won't pry anymore. I'm looking for a Krogan, not the one behind you, mind you.
You know a Krogan named Strux?
Nope, but Krogan are hard to miss. Look around.
Okay, will do.
We're done.
Suit yourself.
Thanks for the advice. No! Danny, you said you were going to Kadara. Why are you here on the Krogan colony planet?
Danny?
If I don't move, I don't soil myself, and I get to live.
How? Wow, this guy gets around. Well, this is like a Krogan bodyguard, not who I'm looking for.
Step off.
Yeah, okay.
Back here.
Alright, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Danny, what are you... That better not be ring call. You're gonna die.
If I don't move, I don't soil myself, and I get to live.
Alright, who's over here? There's a Krogan? Not who I'm looking for, though. Alright, I'll just poke around until I find the person I'm looking for. Or something interesting.
Stop shushing me. Strux should be leader of New Tuchanka.
Don't have to be so loud about it, Saul.
He's from Clan Dragal, and you and me, that means something.
Huh.
You're right, Betcha. Just need the colony on our side.
Is this another power struggle between two rival Krogan clans? Jorgal versus, I don't know, Erdnot?
Are you Jorgal Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
I'm the Pathfinder from the Nexus. You asked me to meet you here?
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
I am happy to help with whatever I can. I want to repair the bridge that the Nexus so foolishly threw away.
Everyone's best chance for survival is to cooperate. That includes the Krogan.
Good. Nice to know some people are on our side.
So, there's problems at the colony.
It's heading to a bad place.
We can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Hasn't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
Really? Planning a strike against the Nexus? Drek, do you agree with that?
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying? Really?
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing. My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
Yes, I would love to repair that bridge.
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravenar Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
Yeah, I guess it would. Hey, talking to that guy increased viability of this planet by 2%. So abstract and ridiculous. Alright, we have spoken to Strux. Let's pursue other things. Yeah, eventually I want to get this Turian Ark investigation underway. But there's a lot to do here, it would seem. In fact, there are a lot of things on my radar. Quests I could pick up. For instance, the scavenger here.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you.
To be honest, I'm curious about what's going on here.
What's going on is none of your damn business. Keep walking, or I'm gonna shoot out your knees.
I thought the rule was no guns.
That won't protect you outside the gates. If you see me there, you better run.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
Sam, if I was not supposed to interact with that individual...
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable?
Oh, now you ask.
You think something's up?
That's what I want to find out. Can you scan the scavengers here in the Paradise and transmit the data to me? And, you know, be discreet.
You're only just now realizing that there were a bunch of jerks here? After we went to Planet Terrible with all those other jerks? There were so many terrible people, but I guess this one scavenger just kind of stands out to you, huh? Fine. Let's be discreet and scan this guy. You don't see me, look away.
Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Got it. I'll add it to my databanks.
What'd you see? Brain chemical imbalance. Oh, alright. Noted.
Just in time.
Who are you? Kent Halsey.
Hey, I recognize your insignia. Your Nexus, right? A Pathfinder.
That's me.
Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Really? Why are you here, if you don't mind me asking?
Didn't know your duties reached all the way to Elaaden.
It doesn't. I'm here for... personal reasons. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about that. I'm here to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara. Together.
Okay.
You're a good brother, Kent.
Don't congratulate me yet. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I don't have a vehicle or a way to survive the heat. I'm stuck before I've even started.
If I find her, I'll bring her back.
Don't worry. I can track Isabel down for you.
I hoped you'd say that. I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her. She wouldn't give me anything, but maybe you can get her talking.
The salvager from Kadara. Oh, so I have to go back to Kadara to start this quest? Oh no, Valonia is in Paradise. Okay, go speak with Valonia in Paradise to find more information on her. I can do that. Go to the Krogan colony, activate... Yeah, we need to get this place up and running. A lot of things to do here. A lot of things. And one more person to scan.
That one didn't work. Try someone else.
Inconclusive. Cerebral scan. Unsuccessful.
Excellent.
That one did. Alright. 2 out of the 3 have been scanned so far. Let's look for a few more. And this guy looks kind of sketchy. Let me just discreetly step behind you and scan you.
Got it.
Another chemical imbalance, huh? Alright, let's keep looking around. Sijan. Hello, Sijan.
New armor, well-maintained weapons. I take it you're not one of the locals.
You are correct.
You've been trained to spot this.
One of the reasons Ania hired me. I know whose good side to get on.
Ah, and now I can inquire about you. Tell me about yourself.
So you work for the water merchant?
I design the filtration systems. Now I keep them from breaking down in the heat.
You're an engineer?
Of sorts. On Kadara, I designed defense systems for the settlements. Specialized in hidden traps to use in the dark. I can't continue that work here.
Why?
The sun never goes down on Elaaden. No nighttime. Just constant blazing daylight. It's why the Paradise does so well. Water isn't the only commodity. We have shade.
Sunlight... How does the sun never set? This planet has to rotate, so it's gotta be facing away from the sun every once in a while, right? This is interesting.
How'd you end up here?
Same as anyone. I was desperate. Ran up a debt on Kadara and needed to escape. I have to say life isn't bad here. I move between the Paradise and New Tuchanka, keeping the water tanks running. Sometimes I even go to the flop house to buy extra parts from the scavengers. They respect me there. Still, I miss the exciting stuff. Felt like I was making a difference when I built defense systems.
Alright, nice talking to you.
I should get going.
Careful out there.
Thank you. And Valonia, yes, I needed to talk to you.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
Take a shot in the dark.
A Pathfinder.
Holy cow!
Impressive.
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the collective is saying about you.
Hopefully everything is good, right?
Well, now I'm curious.
Don't worry. All good things.
Good. I did help them take control of Kadara after all. Tell me a bit about the planet.
What's your take on Elaaden?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tuchanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
But you work with them.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them.
Fair enough.
Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
And salvage running.
You said you run salvage to Kadara. How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. The charlatan takes a portion of my haul, of course. I'm still sitting pretty. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
Huh.
If you say so.
Well, sounds like you're doing well for yourself.
Got info on someone named Isabel Halsey?
What am I, your personal database?
Please?
Come on. You're the only one here who doesn't want to kill me. Just help me out.
Fine, fine. I've never met her, but I heard a few scavengers talking. Mention a cave out in the dunes. Something about Isabel's time being limited.
Ooh.
This is the nav point. Just watch out. That's a bad area.
All of Elaaden is a bad area.
Good point.
Hey now, let's not say things like that. We just got here. It's too early to make a... Well, I guess we can have our first impressions, but it's too early to make a solid judgment. You know Reyes?
Ever worked with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
Don't tell anyone, but he's the charlatan. He runs the whole operation. Never mind, goodbye.
Take it easy.
Always do.
And now we can go find Isabel Halsey. But before I do that, there's one more person around here I need to scan. Where are you? Let me just discreetly step over here and scan you.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
Okay, thank you, Lexi. That little minor quest, or major quest, I'm not sure, has now been started, but we'll deal with that later. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot we can do on this planet. Medical supplies, yeah. Memory trigger, of course. Gotta do those. Find Isabel Halsey. Collect plant samples, scan minerals, all the fun stuff on every other planet as well. And search Elaaden for the Angaran relic, and yeah, a lot of things. Not to mention getting the vault up and running.
So, Elaaden. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned?
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two.
The Flophouse?
In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Elaaden is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
Oh boy. Sounds fun.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Yes, can't argue with that.
You got the cat, we had Solarians. There's always someone thinking they're better than you.
I don't know many Solarians, but they seem nothing like the Ket.
You're right, you don't know many Solarians.
Boy, how many Solarians would y'all have even met? Obviously, my pilot, maybe Director Tan and a few more others on the Nexus, but other than that, no. Not a whole lot of opportunity. Let's drive around until we find the Krogan colony. I am interested in finding that today.
Heat levels increasing.
Sam, has it gotten even hotter?
Heat index is climbing rapidly. Your body won't stand this for long. I suggest you retreat.
Yes.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Okay, Sam, thank you. What do we have here? Oh, this must be the Krogan colony.
I detect scavenger constructs ahead.
So, Morta's still pissed off at the Nexus. You'll want to be careful around her, kid.
Are they shooting on me?
It's amazing they managed to set up any kind of working colony on this hellscape.
Amazing or crazy? And the Krogan seem to be a bit of both.
I'm not sure who's shooting at me, but I'm gonna start running people over now. Okay, we're taking too much damage. Everyone out. Everyone kill. Outcast Raider. Alright, what? You mad I let Sloane Kelly die? Well, you have other things to be mad about now. I'm gonna try out this new gun. Well, maybe some other time. Let's try out this new gun. Not bad. Oh, it's a full auto. It's a fully automatic pistol, which is different than the burst fire that I've got. It's something. Little Mouse. A small roaming gang today mentioned that they were heading to watch Little Mouse work his magic. He's the chosen one to lead us all to glory. That if you give him a gift, he protects you from the heat.
This sounds like trouble already.
Huh. Locate more data pads for this minor task, Little Mouse. Alright, if I find more, then maybe.
New Tuchanka coming up.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder.
Thanks, Sam.
I've added them to your nav system.
As always, you are so helpful. Well, you finally made it to the Krogan colony of New Tuchanka. I like the name.
Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as Tuchanka.
Don't be stupid. Morta will find her way.
I like their very colorful variant outfits. Interesting. Red and yellow and green, all the colors of the rainbow. Not that you've ever seen a rainbow around here, but anyway. Hello, Krogan Lookout.
Move along. No outsiders. He's with me, human Pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Jorgel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Think I'm a traitor too? Shut it, Breck.
Let's try and be diplomatic here.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help. Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in. But Drac, didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morta knows you're here. Good.
Great. Thank you. This is the Krogan colony, huh? Interesting. I like how you've got shade set up.
Pathfinder must think he's pretty tough to just stroll in here.
You better believe it.
Wonder how long he'd last in a real fight.
Oh, you want to fight?
They're testing you, seeing if you'll take the bait.
Well, I'm not stupid enough to do that. Let's just look around and see if there's anyone who wants to talk around here. Yeah, it's easy to find Krogan who want to fight.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr. Okir's data was right next to the scrubbed ones.
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
Pardon me. Did you say Dr. Okir?
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe?
I am indeed.
I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No. Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Really?
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
Really? Tell me about Dr. O'Keefe. I knew him very briefly in Mass Effect 2. He was supposed to become a companion, but died.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The junker was aggressive.
Ooh. Save Dr. O'Keefe's Krogan research. That definitely sounds like something I want to do. I like these little ties to the previous trilogy. Interesting stuff. What's on the terminal? One of the Krogans is selling Varan jerky, just like Mama used to make. And someone is offering to repair or upgrade weapons. And someone is trying to find ingredients for gingerbread cookies. They're either Asari or human, and they don't taste like much at first, just kind of sweet. But then they burn the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more! I wrote down the recipe, but there's some stuff I can't get here. Ginger, I guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, but also a plant. Cloves, part of a hooved animal. Cinnamon, I have no idea what this is. I might be misspelling it. I think it's a shelled animal. Good luck. Good luck trying to make gingerbread cookies out here. It's a noble endeavor.
She'll run this place into the ground.
Malcontents?
Bad karma naming it New Tuchanka.
Really? Because original Tuchanka got blasted into a smoldering crater.
Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
Nope, I'm a Pathfinder.
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
Fair enough.
Pathfinder, welcome.
Howdy.
You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
Yeah, it's nice to meet someone with manners.
About time someone around here is friendly.
Just give him time. Prove you're one of the good ones. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
Alright, let's see what you got. You got some interesting... Well, no. You have one weapon and some other consumables I don't care about. Sorry. I should be going. Get better stock next time. What do we have over here? Rorik. Yeah, interesting armor you have there, Rorik.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Yes, I do.
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
Not yet.
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager. Made runs to Elaaden all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Ooh, that was thoughtful of you.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day, she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
Could she possibly be in trouble?
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Elaaden. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
What is she like?
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
Alright, let me help. Give me the information and the physical details and I'll look for her.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet?
Sure.
Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Will do. You seem friendlier than most other Krogan around here.
You seem Different from the other Krogan.
Also your shell.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Ooh. And I guess that's why you came out here, right? The Joint Cooperative Initiative. Well, I'm glad to have you here, even though we're kind of not on the same team yet. Hopefully we'll be able to reconnect.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
That would have been boring.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
Alright. Nice talking to you, Rorik. Hope to see you again soon. You're very friendly.
I should get going.
And you definitely stand out. I will definitely help you find Lieta. I will question Valonia at Paradise.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me.
Yeah?
I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process.
Ooh.
Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
Okay. This is an interesting development. So the reason there are so many jerks coming out of cryo is because cryo actually affects their brain. That would definitely explain... Shut up, Sam! Shut up! That would certainly explain why there are so many jerks out here. That would certainly explain why there are so many hostile everybody's out here. And why everyone suddenly became a smuggler, pirate, jerk. Valonia, I'm trying to track somebody down.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
I don't even know who the worm is, but yes. What happened to Lieta?
What happened to the other salvage runner, Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a pathfinder poking around.
I would appreciate it if you cooperate with me. Somebody cares about her.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lieta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Yeah, I know who he is. One more reason to go back to Kadara.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Alright, put a pin on this quest for now. Here is the serum that Lexi has sent me.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Let's see. Who am I going to stealthily inject? There's that loser out there.
Not a scavenger, Ryder.
Oh. Well, it was scannable, so...
There a reason you're pointing that thing at me?
Sorry.
Subtle. Also not a scavenger.
Yes. Finally, someone reacts to the fact that I scan them right to their face.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
You sure?
You sure this is safe?
It's no more dangerous than your usual stunts.
Excuse me, scavenger. I know we just met, but may I inject you with something?
Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine.
That'll
It might
work.
make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
You shouldn't have told him it was medicine. You should have offered him drugs. He probably would have taken drugs.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Bring me back to what? Scraping and bowing to the initiative? For the first time in my life, I'm free. And damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
If you say so.
If you don't want to be cured, I won't make you.
Good. Now get out of my face.
And that's the end of that.
Well, that was a waste of time. If these exiles really don't want to change,
There's nothing we can do.
I'll see if I can organize trials on the Nexus. At least we can prevent this from happening again.
Hey, Scavenger, have you heard about this new drug? called injecticillin. It's great. You just take the syringe and inject it into your arm. And man, do you feel amazing. I'm using it right now. And boy, do I feel better than I've ever felt in years. Want some? I'll give you a little taste. This one's on the house. He's not buying it.
Drac, why would anyone near the end of their life take a chance joining the Initiative?
Why would anyone at the start of theirs join up with strangers like us? Besides, who says I'm old? Who says I'm dying?
I don't think I said that.
You did.
I'm certain I didn't.
Now you're saying I'm deaf.
Ryder?
Nope, not getting involved.
Hey, you're not wrong, Jal. I am old, but I got a lot of living left.
Interesting conversation between Jal and Drac there. Ooh, what do we have here?
You're approaching the refuge of Dirk Barrett. We are not hostile. Repeat, not hostile. Please do not shoot.
Okay.
Don't trust everything you hear out here, kid.
Don't worry. I know not to trust strangers. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt to start
Environment
with.
check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Hello.
Pathfinder, I'm Dirk Barrett. I speak for everyone you see here. Glad you're hearing me out instead of shooting me in the face.
Yes, I can just shoot him. Let's talk.
It never really hurts to listen.
I agree. Most of the people who live here don't, as I'm sure you've noticed. They kill anything that moves, including each other. Long-term prospects for survival? Zero. Me? I haven't lost my mind. I don't want to die. Neither do these people. That's why I need your help.
Okay. You're in exile? I do help people, though.
Well, I am the Pathfinder, and I'm pretty sure my job description includes help people survive in Helios. So, shoot. What do you need?
First, we need to move. This shelter is small and can't be fortified. Another gang has taken over a base about 20 clicks from here. Beautiful setup they don't know how to use. Idiots taking apart the walls for scrap. If you can help us clear them out, I think we'll be good.
Okay, I'll go see if I can deal with them.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Pathfinder. Anything else you need to know, just ask.
Your group's a little odd, isn't it?
You and your crew aren't as violent as the other scavengers here.
From the start, Elaaden was about how much firepower you had. Got firepower, you can take what you want. Resulted in lots of people using their guns to get bigger guns. Eventually, I had to step back and think about what I really wanted out here, and how to get there. Turns out I wasn't the only one.
Alright, I should be going.
Nothing else right now. I'll head out.
Alright, won't keep you.
This heat is unbearable.
I detect a considerable temperature drop in shaded areas.
Yes, Sam. I know.
Here they come!
Hostiles! Take them out. Raiders? Yeah, take them all out. Is that it? Nope, not quite. Got an anarchist, a Turian anarchist. And now they're dead. Who else? Got at least one more. Looks like an Asari biotic. No, it's a pariah! No! One of these days. One of these days I'm going to scan a pariah. One of these days. Well, the entire reason I came here is because, yeah, medical supplies. Got one of the 3 medical supplies that were stolen. Good.
Feels good to be on solid ground again.
You don't feel exposed? The Ket are everywhere.
I'd rather face them down here than stuck in a can up there.
Is that another architect? Did I just see the architect go over these dunes? Hold on. I think we have an architect we need to deal with, folks.
I hope you know where you're going, Ryder.
Sure don't.
Do you want to drive?
No. I don't know how to control your vehicles.
That thing is very elusive. It just keeps on going. Yeah, there it is. It's definitely another architect. There it is. I see it. We're getting closer, everybody. That's the worm, huh? It moves so fast. Alright, I'm not sure how we deal with this thing. We're gonna have to come back later, because that architect, that thing's got a mind of its own. Found another cache of medical supplies for a very minor task. And, yeah, I guess I'll take whatever in this container. Yeah, this one was just lying out in the open, so I didn't have to fight anybody for it. Good. Got one more memory trigger here.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I'm not surprised. I probably have to get all the other memory triggers on this planet before another memory unlocks. That's my guess. I found a cave down here in the middle of the desert. It says there's a plant somewhere in here, one of the last ones I need to scan, so hopefully the incredibly minor task will be complete once I have found it. But maybe I'll find more than I was expecting. A couple of echidnas here. And another memory trigger as well. Okay, let's grab this.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked.
Not a problem.
Good work.
Found them. Mushrooms. Ah, there's still one more somewhere on this planet. Okay. We're not done with the cultivation quest yet, but it's such an incredibly minor quest that it really doesn't matter. One more memory trigger.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
Found all the memory triggers, but I still can't get that last memory. Let's do a few more minor quests. A terminal holding important Krogan research from the famous Dr. O'Keir was accidentally sold to a junker. Dr. Gonar doesn't need the terminal, but insists that the data is important to the future of the Krogan species. Hack the terminal to retrieve the research. Well, I'm here. I'm at the console. Let's hack it.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Okay. We are going to take the next 3 minutes to hack this console. Who is going to attack us in the meantime? Could it be outcasts? Not sure who. Guess it's just random pirates. Oh, these are Rokar. Alright. That's a dead Rokar. And, oh, sharpshooter. Take care of him. Come on, Drac. Thank you. Appreciated. Second wave. Blew them all up. Such a nice explosion. And, of course, Drac has to go finish off the last one. Got him. Yeah. Sorry to steal your kill, Drac.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Okay.
Damn. Should have thought of that.
That's understandable. You are just a machine after all. I can't ask you to parse those files while you're downloading them. Fourth wave now, okay.
Download complete. We may leave now.
Easy for you to say.
And leave the fun?
Can you tell what's in all that data? Better have been worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted. However, a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Wow.
Interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
All the information on Urdnot Grunt before he became Urdnot. That is a very, very strong connection to the second Mass Effect game. I wonder if anything will come of it. It'll be interesting to see what Sam pulls out. Now we need to return the research to Dr. Ganar in New Tuchanka. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Let's see what happens.
I am dying, though.
Sorry?
A while back, you asked why anyone nearing the end of their life would come all the way out here. I've lived a long time, seen a lot of things. I know I won't see much more. Guess I just want to go out seeing what no Krogan ever has.
I respect that. It's an honor to fight by your side, Drac.
Feelings mutual.
This relationship between Jal and Drac feels very reminiscent of the relationship between Rex and Garrus from the first and subsequent games. So, I'm feeling that they drew a lot of parallels from the original trilogy.
Are available, Pathfinder. I detect above normal temperatures.
This is the Flophouse.
Oh.
We'll find Elaaden's most violent scum in here.
Elaaden will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Huh.
Then let's get them.
I am not ready to go to the Flophouse just yet. I'm still exploring the planet. We'll come back to the Flophouse later. And this must be the third medical supplies. That task has been complete. That incredibly minor task. Okay. I did that task for finding all the medical supplies, and it seems completely unrewarding.
Your history's interesting. How many times did your people save the rest of the Milky Way species?
One too many for some of us.
This is the outpost that Barrett wanted to take. That friendly outcast over here.
This is the base Barrett wanted us to clear out.
Right. He wants a better base. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can't negotiate with these folks. Let's take them out and give them a better base. What do we got? Rokar? Looks like we got Rokar. I'm fine with taking out Rokar. I thought maybe after dealing with Axul, I wouldn't be attacked by these guys anymore, but I guess that was just wishful thinking.
Is that all of them? That was way too easy.
It was pretty easy. Let's just secure this outpost for Barrett.
Shuttle spotted incoming.
Ah, reinforcements. That would explain it. Alright, let's take out these reinforcements as well.
Temperature levels are climbing.
Come on, drop down.
Environmental temperatures are within
Boom!
acceptable limits.
Hey, Pathfinder, you still alive?
The base is clear, like you wanted.
Excellent. We'll start preparations for the move immediately. Come by when you can. We might have some stuff hoarded around here that you could use. Barrett, out.
Okay. We have wrapped up that quest for Barrett. And viability is now at 26%. Not a bad day. We have really done a lot today. We've really explored this planet, but it feels like there's still a whole lot of surface area we haven't covered yet. Still rocks and plants out there, and a bunch of quests as well. And we still need to find the Turian Ark. Yeah, we still need to find the Turian Ark, and there's a bunch of other quests. And we need to find that flop house. We know where it is. We need to explore it now. Oh, so much here. So much here. I think we'll wrap up today, though, by turning in Okir's data. Hello!
Dr. Okir's important work can't be lost.
You know it, Krogan geneticist. Have his data.
Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. Okir. The Krogan will be great again.
Okay. Let me know how that goes.
Okay. Viability 31%. We have turned in Dr. Okir's research data. Okay, I think we are done for now. We have done a lot on this planet, but next time, we are going to get the vaults up and running. The vault, the one vault. We're going to activate all 3 monoliths and enter the vault and see if we can do something about all of this heat. Maybe there's a way we can use the vault to cool down the planet a little bit. Maybe even get a little bit of snow. Wouldn't that be nice, Drek? Snow on the Krogan planet. Have you ever seen snow on Tuchanka? This might be a first for you. Let's see if we can bring snow to New Tuchanka next time. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Mass Effect Andromeda. Thank you for joining me.